outside of the... It won't be long before it's not really worth filming because it's going to be too dark, but the important thing was to come here and film it all one time. I can do Petrin, which was my intention to do tonight. I can do that another time. Sometimes I like the way that Prague has a way of taking you the way it wants you to go rather than the way you wanted to go. Especially if you don't have a map and force your will on it the whole time. You can just get lost in this place and let it just take you around. How's that for an interesting corridor? That's the sort of thing that would be nice to line up those lights and to have unrepeatable Prague view it offers from here, I can imagine. And there we're on the same line as the Prague Castle, Hradčany there. We're actually a little bit above it, so I'm going in the direction of it. It's all very nice up here. Within the Hradčany itself is a street called Golden Street, Zlata Ulička, and it's apparently the prettiest Prague street. But I haven't seen it, I haven't been in there. But, I've got a picture of it on the wall in my flat that my landlord puts there. I don't know, he's probably used the flat for like tourists before because he's got touristy information from way back just stuck there on the walls behind glass frames. Well, glass without frames really, just a glass picture holder. And now that I've been in there for over 3 years, it's all getting, the information's getting decidedly dated. But one of the things, like I say, is this Zlata Ulička. Which I have still not yet seen. I'll have to one day, I suppose. Otherwise, what might happen is that my reasons to come to Prague, like everything in life, might one day come to an end. You never know. I hope not. But if there's one thing that's true about life is that everything changes. And after my bout of pneumonia, it just brought home how fragile things are. You have to do things with your life, with your body, while you've still got the ability. Rather than assume that you're going to be coming for another 10 years or something, My chief might say, oh, it's not worth it for you to go there anymore, I need you in Poland all the time, and that's it, bang goes the travel, so you never know when that might happen. So one makes the best of it. I hope it doesn't happen, I'd be quite annoyed if it happens, but you never know what might be necessary for the development of our business. Another interesting portly little stairs going down, the use of the slope, and another fine court. Getting closer and closer the whole time to the castle, and that's another 10 minutes just gone by in this one, so it looks as though it's going to be a full, I think it's going to be 5, isn't it? This is coming up to the 5th one when I turn this one off and on again. That's going to be like 5 whole ones, and I'm not sure that I'll have camera space even for another 10 minutes, so we'll see what happens with that. To get next to an hour's filming off one of these things is pretty good going anyway, to be honest with you. Coming up to the Beijing conference, and I was thinking of buying something else, but you know, on the one hand I'm just used to this and it's so convenient because it's small and it's quite powerful, but you can't get close-ups. For example, there's the Prague castle. The closest I can do is double it, because if I had a sensible thing, like one of these that you can get for about, well, I'm not even talking about the ones that are for $1,000. I'm talking about the stuff which you can even get for $500. You could easily get 12 times zoom, not just double zoom, take decent photographs, stills, as well as yeah, that's exactly what it was. Those relief stones looked exactly like these ones, and now, as you can see, that's not got any real relief in it at all. It's just a trompe d'oeil. It's just a trompe d'oeil there, as you can see. Like, it's flat as it's flat. Yeah. It's not entirely flat. There is a slight engraving, but it's not what it looks to be. It looks as though it's coming out. You see, like it's a raised relief of the stone, but it's not. And that's Schwarzenbergsky Palace, Schwarzenberg Palace. Here's Prague Fashion Weekend. Anyway, I was going to turn it off and turn it on again, wasn't I? So I can do that here.